What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. I know it's been a few days since I started this series. I was hoping not to let that much time pass between each video in this series. I'll try and do better on that. I apologize. It's just kind of one of those things. Every time I make the grand statement that I'm going to try and put out more content, I usually do that because life has said, well, we're going to calm down a little bit now, give you a little bit of extra free time. Then I go and make this statement that I'm going to put out more content, and life goes, ha ha ha, got you good, sucker. You're going to be busy again. So I apologize again for the delay in getting the second video out. So enough of a delay, let's just get going. So let's go ahead and hit Mod-Shift-V to launch our virtual machine launcher, and we're going to select Void because that's the virtual machine we made. And it'll take a second here, but we'll get booted up and we will get going on this install. Now, if you recall, last time we ended up with having our user created. We had our network set up, and we were just to the point where we needed to add the user to the sudoers file. Now, if you saw my community post, you'll know that the winner of the voting, I guess you'd call it, for which window manager install was DWM. And so we'll get as far as we can tonight installing DWM and a few other things, and hopefully kind of get the process rolling, and maybe do a couple more videos after this, hopefully more than 3 to 4 days apart. I really want to, but again, like I said, whenever I try to say I'm going to put out more content, life just kind of kicks me in the stomach and says, guess what, we got better plans. So let's just go ahead and get logged in. So we're going to use our username, Jake, and we're going to log in with our super secret password. We're going to clear the screen. Now, if you recall, if I do sudo xbps-install and hit -sun, we hit enter, and we enter our sudoers password, it says I am not in the sudoers file. So what we need to do is clear the screen, and what I need to do is, normally you would do like a sudo by sudo to edit the sudoers file, but since we don't have sudo privilege yet, what we need to do is we need to do su and hit enter and log in with our super secret password again. Now we're going to type bash so I have a little bit more control over what's going on in my terminal, and we're just going to say by sudo, and we're going to hit enter. Now there's a few ways you can go about doing this, but the way we're going to do it is we are going to scroll down to the end here. We're going to go into insert mode. Now this is Vi, not Vim, so it handles a little bit differently. So we're going to go into insert mode with I, just like normal. And we are going to type Jake, because that is my user. Actually, I don't even need to be capital, so we'll do DW. We'll escape and do DW. And DW. We'll type it in, and we'll do Jake. And we'll do all equals, and in parentheses we'll say all space all. So basically this right here says the user Jake is going to have access to sudoers, is kind of the gist of what this is happening. We're going to be able to use the sudo command now as our user. So we're going to escape, we're going to write and quit, we're going to clear the screen again, and now if I exit out of here, that puts us back into sh, I believe. If we do echo, see, you don't have the control you do. bin/sh. So yeah, we're in sh right now, not bash. So we've exit back out into our user, and now if we do sudo xbps-install-sun and hit enter, we enter our password, and now you can see it shows we have no updates, but it didn't give us the error that says not in the sudoers file. So we now have sudo privilege as our standard user, and we can move along from here. One of the first things we need to do since we're going to be installing a graphical environment is we need to install xorg, and we need to install xinit. So we're going to say sudo xbps-install-s, and then we are going to say xorg, and we are going to say xinit, and then we are also going to do git. We're going to have git installed, and make. We're going to need to install make as well. So for right now, we're going to do xorg, xinit, git, and make. We're going to hit enter. It's updating the repo. It's going to go through everything, and this is going to take a few minutes to install because xorg is a big package. So I'm going to put this on pause, and as soon as this is done, I will go ahead and be right back with you. All right, so go ahead and get something to drink or whatever you need to do, and we will be back shortly. Okay, so we're back now. We've got everything installed, 179 downloaded, installed, 0 updated, 179 configured, 0 removed. Okay, so let's clear the screen here. So that was xorg, xinit, git, and make. Now, I was thinking about it. We don't really need git right now, but in the future we will. So, you know what, good enough. Now, there's a few dependencies we need when we're installing DWM on Void. So let's go ahead and install those. So what we need to do is we need to do a sudo xbps-install -s, and we need to do base devel. We need to do libx11-devel. We need to do libxft. I'm getting myself confused. libxft, yeah, devel, and we need to do lib Zinorama -devel. So base devel, libx11 devel, libxft devel, libxinorama devel. We also need free type devel and font config devel. And I think that should be it for the dependencies for DWM. However, if you want and you don't have it installed yet and you don't want to use WAP supplicant, you can install things like Network Manager right now. But for now, this is what we're going to do. So we need base-devel, libx11-devel, libxft-devel, libxinorama-devel, freetype-devel, and fontconfig-devel. We're going to hit enter. We're going to enter our password again, hit enter, and now we are going to go ahead and let this install. So it's going to take a second here. And you see it's another large list, so we're going to say yes. It's going to go on. We're going to take a second, so I'm going to put you on pause, and we will be back. Okay, and look at that. That went ahead and installed and configured all successfully, so that gives us the dependencies we need for DWM. So again, we installed xorg and xinit, we installed git and make, and then we installed base-devel, libx11-devel, libxft-devel, libxinorama-devel, freetype-devel, and fontconfig-devel. Now, those are kind of the main things we needed. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and install a web browser. And I know I'm breaking this up a bit. I could just do one install and have this laundry list of programs, but I kind of wanted to break it up a little bit and explain each step as I'm going along. So we're going to install a web browser now, so that way we can actually access and download DWM from DWM's website and one other program that we're going to need from their website as well. So let's go ahead and do sudo xbps-install, and we'll say -s Firefox. And so we're going to go ahead and install Firefox. We're going to say yes. This should just take a minute here, and then we can get going. So I will go ahead and put you on pause again, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, there we go. We now have Firefox installed. So now that we have xinit installed and xorg and everything, what I should be able to do now is I should be able to say start x/bin/Firefox and hit enter, and this should open up Firefox for us. Now, I apologize, it will be bright white because I don't have a user Chrome set up or anything, so we're just going off the stock Firefox configuration, so I apologize, but we're going to just have to deal with it for today. So let's go ahead and close one of those tabs, and now what we're going to do is we are going to visit a site called suckless.org, and we're going to hit enter. And what this is going to do is this is going to go ahead and take us to the Suckless website where we can download DWM, and we can also download another tool that we're going to need just for starters with our setup. So let's go ahead and click on the DWM tab. We're going to scroll down to the bottom here, and we are going to download DWM 6.4. So that's go ahead and download, and that's the tar, and then we're going to come up here and we're going to go to ST, and we are going to come down here and we are going to download ST as well, because out of the box the configuration file for DWM uses their own terminal emulator, which is ST. So what we're going to do is now we're going to close out of here because we should have them both downloaded, and it's going to bring us back to our TTY. We're going to clear the screen, and if I do an ls here, you can see I've got a directory called downloads. We're going to cd into downloads and make sure both of those showed up. So sure enough, we've got our DWM and we have our ST. So we are going to cd back home, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a directory called .config because that does not exist yet. So now if I do an ls-a, you can see we have a .config file there. So we're going to cd into .config. Now you can put your DWM configuration files pretty much anywhere you would like to. I personally like to create a suckless directory in my .config directory. So we are going to do an mkdir, and we're going to call it suckless. And hit enter, and then we are going to cd into suckless. Maybe, if I can spell it correctly. And we're going to clear the screen, and if we do an ls, you can see there's nothing there. So what we're going to do is we're going to say mv, and we're going to say home/downloads, and we're going to say DWM and st. So we'll just do DWM first, I guess, and we're going to move that to our home/.config suckless, and we're going to hit enter. And now we're going to do the same thing with our ST. And we're going to move that to the suckless directory as well. And we're going to hit enter. So now if we do an ls, you can see both those are here. So what we need to do is we need to do a tar-xvf, and we need to do DWM. So that's going to take care of that. And then we need to do the same thing with the ST. Oops. I guess I should complete that before I hit that. So now if I do an ls, you can see I have the tar file, and I have the standard directory for DWM and for ST. So first things first, we're going to cd into DWM-6.4 and hit enter and do an ls. You can see we've got all these files here. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to do sudo make install, and we're going to hit enter. And we're going to give it our super secret password, and we're going to compile, and it looks like we compiled okay. So now we're going to go cd ... and it's going to take us back a directory. So then we're going to cd into st-0.9, and we're going to do an ls, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do sudo make clean install and hit enter, and then this should compile. And now what we can do, now that we have both those compiled, is if I do a start x and do /user/bin/DWM and hit enter. No, that wasn't it. Maybe it was just on bin DWM. No, let's see here. Let's exit and do Jake and log us back in, and then do startx/user/bin/DWM. What's going on here? Log file var log. It should log us into DWM, so I'm not quite sure what is going on here. Let's see here. Start x DWM. No. Start x user local. There we go. I bet that's it. DWM. It's been a while since I've installed this. There we go. Sorry about that. That just took a minute. I can't remember where that was actually located. But we now have our DWM setup ready to go. Now, DWM already has some key bindings configured, and since we've already compiled ST, we should be able to go ahead and launch. Oops, I'm not in my. I should be able to launch a terminal right there. And if I do an ls, you can see we've got downloads, and so this is ST terminal. So, and if I do sudo xbps-install -s neo, -s neofetch and hit enter and enter our super secret password again, it should go ahead and install it for me. And now if I do neofetch and hit enter, there we are. We are in void Linux, and we are running bash 5.1.6. We are using the window manager DWM and the terminal ST. So we now have a terminal and we have DWM installed. What we need to do for now, I might do a login manager, I might not, but for now let's create a xinitrc. So what we need to do is we need to do sudo xbps install -s vim. And I want to make sure we have vim installed because I don't want to use vi. So now we have vim installed, so if we clear the screen and I do vim and I do .xinitrc and hit enter, we can do insert execute user local bin DWM. And then if we write and quit and I do a close, oops, I don't want to do a close on my let's do exit, and then which one was it for the other? There you go. Mod Shift Q is going to go ahead and log me out of that, and now I should just be able to do, let's log out completely. And now if I do my login and I do just type start X and hit enter, it should log us right in. So now we have DWM installed, we have our xinitrc started, so that way when we get into our TTY on login, all we have to do is type start X and we get DWM launched. We have a terminal as in ST, and we also have our network, and we have Firefox. So we're going to go ahead and close out of that. And so yeah, so we've got to the point now to where we have our network set up, we have our user set up with sudo privilege, we have all the graphical stuff we need to install to be able to launch graphical programs. We have a web browser installed, we have DWM installed, and ST installed. So I think we're going to stop for tonight. I've got some family stuff to take care of tonight, so this should get us a good start for tomorrow. I promise you I will get another video out tomorrow, whether it be while I'm sitting in my truck on my lunch break or when I get home from work, but we will then start configuring DWM, start configuring ST. Maybe we'll dump ST for Alacrity. I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments if you guys want me to just work with suckless programs here, or if you want me to install Kitty or Alacrity or something along those lines, or if we want to do this a suckless program or a suckless build. So go ahead and let me know what you guys think in the comments. I hope you guys found this interesting. I hope you guys got what you need out of this to actually get DWM. And heck, well, by all means, if you've got DWM up and going now on your system, if you're following along and you want to play around with it and you run into a problem or whatever, leave me a message in the comments, shoot me an email. My email is in all my videos in the description, so just let me know. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and just stay safe and God bless.